Okay guys, this is where the bigger chickens live, the bigger banties. And we are fixing to move the babies. I think what we're going to do is clean out this little cage and put them in there so they have more room and can kind of get, uh, what's it called, used to the larger ones. Because sometimes the larger ones can be bullies and can kill them. So yeah, been working about half an hour out here, but trust me, nobody wanted to see it the way it was before.
No.
Not going too bad though. We do have to use masks, so another good use for those masks that we all have. So yeah, stay tuned. This year, maybe next year, who knows. But we have these old raised beds and we want to replace them with these. We're going to clean this out and get our plants, our seeds planted. Still really cold. Well, it's not too cold right now, but last week or so it was still getting down in the 30s. But we can use this. So we're going to plant our squash and our pumpkins out here in the chicken stuff because that's one of the best ways. And we have piles of dirt, so we'll bring in some of that dirt to kind of counteract any of the, if there's too much acid or whatever. So yeah, so most likely we're going to have, what are those things called? They're 40 red things, I think is what they're called. And they're pie pumpkins, so we're going to have that. Maybe some spaghetti squash, stuff like that out here. Maybe zucchini. Just things that grow really easy and you don't have to put a lot of thought into. But yeah, we have a late growing season. So, and then over here, once we get that all cleaned out, Clint put some of his wood and stuff in there. We're going to plant some peppers, some tomatoes, that kind of thing in this little thing. And it doesn't seem like it's very big. It's about 6 foot. Doesn't seem like it's big, but one plant really produces a lot for 2 people. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So no crafty video. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let it rest for a little bit. We're going to get the babies set up and we'll show you as we move them over. See you in a minute. So there we are. It looks like the main junk is all cleaned off. And Clint has their little cage ready. So yeah, we're excited to get them moved in.
I want to use that orange bucket. We have a lid for it. And turn it into a water.
Oh yeah, we still have at least 2 of those.
Yeah, I want to teach them how to drink out of it.
Yeah. Here's the down first.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
We have their new little home over there. It's all fenced in. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but what it is, you know, is like for the yard. My sister gave it to me. I think, didn't she, when they decided not to do rabbits or whatever?
Yeah, rabbits, yeah.
And we had our other banties in here. As you guys saw, they kind of ran away when we were cleaning. So yeah, there's a cute little area here, and then they can run down that step. And then we'll put waters and stuff in here. But look at these guys. Can you see them? They're huge. Look how big they are. Remember, they only took up like 1/4 of this Rubbermaid, and that's how big they are now. So yeah, definitely need to get them into... They were getting really, so it was like, Clint said he was going to work on some wood. I said, let's do the chickens first because it's cool. It's 7:30 right now, and it's been about an hour out here, so not too long. Felt longer than an hour. So where are you going to put the waters? Down on the bottom?
Yeah, I'm going to put them down below. I think they'll be sturdier down there.
Yeah, so it's not going to be perfectly cleaned out, but you know, they're chickens. Therefore, it's not going to take long for it to get dirty anyways. So this is we typically clean out the chicken coop and the goat pen about twice a year. Once in the spring, once in the fall. But yeah. So I'll just stay over here on the thing. Let's see if they try to jump out or not. But I tell you, these little screen things are perfect. We get them at Home Depot, and they open as wide as your window. Or as wide as your chicken coop. So yeah. Looks like Daddy has it ready to go. And then we're going to, over here, we used to put all of our, like shovels and stuff in here, but we never really kept up with it. In fact, probably 98% of the stuff that was in this little area, we threw away. But these will be perfect for roosts for the chickens. So I'm going to leave that open because we had a fence around it. And then we're going to put places in here for the bigger chickens so that they can lay their eggs and stuff like that. We found a lot of eggs that they've been hiding because there was really no designated place for them. Thought I felt somebody get out, but I think
she tried.
I think she just tried. And then Daddy's fixing it up for them, and then we'll put, I guess we'll probably put this in there. We'll wash it out.
That or that gray one.
Yeah, or the other one.
The gray one.
But we'll wash out these Rubbermaids and reuse them maybe for Clint's wood or something.
Yeah.
So, smells so nice in here when we get the cedar and stuff done. And then, you know, as Clint gets wood chips from his woodworking, he can put that in here too. And yeah, so.
Okay, you ready, girls?
You guys ready?
Girls and boys.
You ready to see these?
Okay, hi.
Let me see if I can get out here.
Oh, sweetheart.
Show them to them.
Okay.
Does this one have a name?
No, but we need the the blue coat too.
Blue coat. Do you want me to run get it? As long as they're not red, I don't think it matters that much.
No.
Daddy, you might want to close the bottom.
Oh, she's down.
She's down
He
and
is. I guess that's the boy.
yeah. So he's putting them up top, so we need to pay attention up there. There is, who's that?
Oh, look at his feathers.
That one is so pretty. Here's a baby.
How come is?
Glennis, are you happy now? She loves to see updates on the critters. And then we'll put the water in the feeder down below. And that way they can... She's a sweetie.
They never like them in that. They're just a calm baby.
They're really calm birds. But our big ones flew out, so now after this is our chicken wrangle.
There's Luna.
There's Luna, male or female Luna, it doesn't matter.
Actually, it might be
Might
not
be a
very
female.
tall comb, but
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when they start crowing.
yeah.
We will have to keep an eye on that because, you know, I did see how to remove their barbs, but it kind of made me nauseous.
Oh, look at what's guys.
That's okay.
Look at that color. It's not white.
Oh,
It's like
kind of
a porcelain color.
peachy color.
Hey. I don't know, they might be.
Kind of hard to tell. I guess we'll find out.
Hens have combs too.
I can't wait until they start crowing because
Oh.
they crack me up. But they're going to be so much happier in their new space.
Hey. Now I see how short her comb is. With the
Her
little
tail.
feathers. What happened to your tail feathers?
Somebody ate it on.
Did someone get your tail feathers, sweetie? Huh?
But see, she doesn't have a comb at all.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
But
sure
it could be a different type of brand. Or
No,
no,
they're
they're all
all-
the same. Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, but they're going to be able to stretch their wings. And I'm so happy for them.
Come here.
It's such a big chore, so we've kind of been, should have done it a week or two earlier, but that's okay.
Hey, you're kind of a loudmouth. I think you might need to change your name.
Does she have a name?
Your loudmouth name.
Chloe.
No,
This little guy.
that's a girl.
We did have a loudmouth one time, and I named it Vivian, or Lida, I can't remember. Lida is Clint's mom's name, and Vivian's my mom's name.
We had both.
We had both, because we didn't want them to be sad. But it was funny, because that's when they lived back in the bathroom. Now we have too many cats to... Ooh, that one really needs... But it's not red, so they might be okay. But it could be... I wonder if it's the rooster ones that are
Might be.
getting picked on. There's Clint stroking his chicken.
Yeah.
3 more? 2 more? See, the female-looking ones don't have that issue.
Calm
I
down.
wonder if it's males
Calm
picking on
down.
each other.
Calm down. You're okay. Calm down. It's good.
You're fixing to have like 5, 6 times this size.
You're a fast little bugger. Oh, look at her tail.
See, look how long the female-looking ones
Yeah.
have their tail. But I tell you, if we have a bunch of roosters, pretty much guarantee that Luna's going to stay.
Yeah, Luna will.
So,
Oh, aren't you beautiful? Hey, 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 calm down. That's
chicken,
enough now.
or Clint's the chicken whisperer.
Calm down. No sense acting like that. Okay, you're all right. I know.
I tell you, the cats and the chicken both have had a talking to this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try to get the big ones in here. And I say big, they're not huge, but and get them fed and watered, and we'll be back. So they are all set up in there, having a grand old time. We've got a larger water for them, and the food's in there, and they're just having fun. Definitely space to really stretch out and be the best chicken that they can be. Okay, so we got all the chickens except one, and man, she
Great chicken chase.
Great chicken chase. You guys know we have that quite often here. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. We can't find her. She came out here in this pile of grass. I'm gonna try to, if we can find her. Clint's on the outside of the fence. I'm on the inside. If we can find her, maybe we can get her back home. Keep looking, because you know they're sly little devils. There's like little holes underneath here, but and she's kind of a gray, like dead grass looking, so she could hide here. No, I think that was me. I'm listening. I bet if she crossed, she probably crossed right through here. She'll probably be back in her pen over there before. Do what, hon? Probably laughing at us.
Did you get the black one?
Oh yeah. She went in really easy. I just used the broom.
Oh, I thought you said she got out.
No, she went in really simple, easy. But we don't want to leave them out here for predators. She's not on the fence, is she? And then this is what's behind us, is all this hay. But I don't see any critters running. So I don't see her, but she could be right. Oh crap! She's right here. Yeah, I almost stepped on her. Sorry. She's right here. So I was fixing to say she could be right in front of me and I wouldn't see her, and then I almost stepped on her.
Where is she now?
She's right over there.
Huh.
On this.
Go in there.
Because didn't that fence go all the way across? She's right at the shed.
No,
So did she go inside that fence?
I wish she was inside. She go there.
That startled me.
Oh, where was she? Right by her?
Yeah, she was probably like 3 foot in front of me. And I was fixing to tell them she could be right in front of me and I wouldn't see her. She's right here somewhere. Do you see her?
No.
Okay. Try not to get stressed. This is where she was. I don't want to, if I get too close to her, it'll scare her.
Yeah,
And she'll run again.
well, why don't you stay right there for a second?
She went right there to that corner.
Oh.
That's where she went. So that's why I thought, well, maybe she went into that fence. But I think it's too solid right there. Okay, you guys help me look. She's probably like right. Let me move this. She might come running, so. She's probably under the shed because there is a hole right there. That's where exactly where she went.
Yeah.
under the shed.
Dang it.
We almost had our guys. If I hadn't screamed and jumped. Okay, so I guess what we'll do, doesn't look like she's going to try to get too far away from home. So I imagine she will end up with the big chickens at one time or another. And yeah. So those are just Clint's babies, you know. So I guess we just wait, and she'll eventually go down to the big chickens when she hears them, I think. So we'll see you guys in the next video.